Hello everyone, welcome. Thank you for coming to the second annual Makers Ball. I am Rebecca Rice, and I am the AmeriCorps Vista serving at the Missoula Public Library and the Makerspace. So, the Makers Ball, what is this? Why are we here? The Makers Ball is a wonderful, wonderful event that we were able to put on at the Missoula Public Library. And this year we have all upcycled, recycled things. And this is kind of a function of the Makerspace because the Makerspace is a place where you can go and learn how to do things and learn skills. So I recently finished coaching a team of girls who built an app for Missoula, and they ventured into a competition that's a global competition. So we'll wait and see what comes out of that. We have facilitated classes with Willard Alternative High School to get them using their hands and to learn business skills. And this is all possible because of the Friends of the Library, which they hold fundraisers so that we can put events like this on. We'd also like to extend a special thanks to Tamarack Brewing Company and Big Sky Brewing Company for also being sponsors this year. I would like to let everyone know we have feedback cards. Yeah! We have feedback cards we would like you to fill out so that we can get a little bit of information back about this event and what you liked, what you didn't like, and how we can improve. We also have a crowd favorite that we would like you all to fill out. And this is my time to introduce our MC for the night. So, Reed. This is Reed. Reed was born in Missoula, Montana, and he holds a master's degree in performance theory from the University of Montana. He's a veteran of the Missoula stage and has performed in dozens of local productions, as well as teaching. He has taught thousands of young people, both in-state and nationwide. He is also the host of a popular web-based science program, SciShow Space. Thank you, Reed.
Thank you, Rebecca. Thanks, you guys. I'm actually excited to be here tonight. Actually, believe it or not. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. Before we get any further, I'd like to introduce our illustrious judges for the evening. Right here we have Miss Faith Emmons. Faith graduated with honors from Vancouver Film School in 2005 and loves turning people into monsters. When not binge watching Supernatural or Buffy, she can be found making cosplays and props. Her Jack Russell Terrier will probably take over the world. Next we have Rachel Mosley. Rachel is an artist native to Missoula. She works in various mediums such as drawing with pencil and charcoal, jewelry design, wood burning, tattoo design, and a multitude of crafts. When she's not learning a new medium, she is chasing down one of her 3 ferrets. I hope you didn't bring them, or at least you caught them. Last but not least is Miss Adrienne Albert. Miss Adrienne is an instruction librarian at the University of Montana's Mansfield Library. She moved to Missoula last year from Portland, Oregon. She loves learning about human behavior, mindfulness, neuroscience, and playing tabletop games, and also watching stand-up comedy as long as it's funny. Our judges will be working for 6 specific criteria this evening. The first is creativity. Next is design. The third criteria is fit. The next is the extent to which the objects or the materials have been repurposed and reused, quality of the craftsmanship, and finally, style, story, and accessories. So just to let you guys know how the event is going to be running this evening, first we'll have each of our models walk individually, showing off their design. Then we'll have everybody walk down at once, and the judges will have an opportunity to have a conversation with each designer about his or her design. Then after that, the judges will take a small break to discuss their decisions. And during that time, remember to vote for your crowd favorite, which will be announced just after the judges' decisions. And you can turn them into the box up here on the table. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get started with the show with our first designer, Miss Lucy Reed. Lucy is 8 years old and she's homeschooled. Her tutor, Hillary, helped her research ideas for the dress. Lucy has 2 moms, Terry and Susan, and 1 5-year-old brother, Benny. She loves indoor activities like reading and arts and crafts, and outdoor activities like climbing and biking. She adores animals, and after providing foster care for some baby chickens recently, She used leftover chicken wire to create her makerspace dress. That was Lucy. Next up, we have Miss Catherine Gustin. Catherine is 11 years old, and when she was little, she sewed dresses for her dolls by hand. She still does sometimes, but now she uses a sewing machine. She loves to sew. Her friend Jazza Tierney has agreed to help my model her outfit tonight. She's made Jazza skirts and dresses before, just for fun. She plays some sports, and her favorites include tennis, softball, and swimming. She also sings, plays the flute, and plays the drums. She's pretty busy, but she still finds time to sew, which is a bonus for us. Our next designer of the evening is Miss Anna Haslam. Anna is from Missoula, Montana. She'll study choreography as a dance major this year. She's excited to share her passionate talents in art and creativity with all of you at the show. She prides herself in being inspiring, positive, and sweetly happy. Miss Anna Haslam. Our next designer of the evening is Miss Kirsty Pearson. Kirsty is a second-year MFA candidate in costume design and technology at the university. She's been in love with the idea of reusing materials to create new designs ever since she first watched Gone with the Wind. When she's not costuming, Kirsty enjoys going for hikes and staying home to watch Netflix with her fiance and her 2 cats. Our final designer of the evening is Miss Jennifer Willis. She is both the designer and the model for this garment. She is a mother of 3 girls. She loves doing crafts and sewing in her spare time. She designed a dress that would be fun to go out dancing in. Her dress is made of entirely of plastic bags, since it doesn't seem like a day goes by that she doesn't see one stuck in a tree or hanging on a fence, and thus it seemed to be everywhere. She wanted to use this material that was easy to buy and come by and hard to get rid of. This is Jennifer Willis. All right, now let's see all these looks together. If we can have all the models come out one at a time, please. Or all at the same time. Come on out, you guys. Ooh, numbers. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Just see here. Spread out. I can turn the light on. Yeah, that'll be great.
We're really moody for this
Thank you.
So we'll now turn it over to the judges as they ask questions and make some comments about each designer, starting with our first, Miss Lucy Reed.
Do you want me to hold your number so they can see
Yeah.
it?
Do I need a microphone?
You do. You all want to hear what you have to say.
I'm gonna make you
Yes,
ask the first
thank you,
question,
thank
because
you.
I'm scared.
I appreciate it.
The audience scares me.
I want to know, what is the strips right in front of the bodice? What is that, magazine?
Yeah.
So-
Did you use candy hearts?
Yeah.
Any other questions? Okay. Number 2, we are curious about what looks like a belt. What is that?
This?
Yeah.
I had old Christmas lights and I kind of forgot to turn them on.
Well, it looks like barbed wire, so that's pretty random.
Yeah. And could we actually have number 2 turn around, please?
Would you like to click on your lights? Can you get them?
Thank you.
Turn one down.
Awesome.
Yeah, why not?
Missed the final step there, that's okay.
That's all right.
Okay, there you go.
Sarah, we lovely. Thank you.
And did you add to the boots as well?
I did.
You did,
I
okay.
wove the lace through holes that I punched.
Nice.
Did you have a pattern for that one?
No pattern.
And what does that mean, fabric made out of?
The main fabric used to be an old bridesmaid's dress that I tailored to my model and cut this in. On the back of the table runner. It's an old lace table runner.
So I'm looking at newspapers. What's the bodice out of? Is that also newspapers?
Yes.
Hi, Brenda. Hi, Baba.
She'll really try to reach your lips too. She's
Hi, Baba.
I folded the newspaper and created a riprap design. And used newspaper in the back. Then I did use some recycled duct tape from around house. It's kind of warm. Did you use a form for that part or just guess at your body shape? I kind of just guessed. I was trying to make it fit. I've been there, I know how that works. And then what's the headpiece?
Oh, Baba.
I was using the blue netting,
Oh,
and when I wrapped newspaper, because I thought, well, that would be cute, and Christmas, birthday ribbon, and I just kept adding to it. And number 5, what's the basis of your dress?
This used to be a bed skirt, and then this was fabric that I found at the antique mall.
That's fun.
Yeah.
And did you have a pattern for that?
No, I draped it.
Okay. Could we see the back?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Did you do anything with your shoes or?
Oh,
I don't know what the
no.
accessories.
Those are just the dress.
How did you even start with your form?
I started with the skirt piece, honestly, but I did not use a pattern. I just kind of started placing it together. Yeah, just started putting pieces together, and this is what I came up with.
And how many bags do you think of it?
Oh, maybe 50. There's, yeah, quite a
I think
bit.
you're losing like weight, but. And is it all plastic bags, or is the middle piece something else, or is that a garbage
This
bag?
is a black garbage
Okay.
bag, and then the rest is grocery bags.
Okay. And then can you
I,
stretch your back?
yes.
Wouldn't the lacing you?
Yeah, I stretched out the plastic bag and kind of like melted it a little bit, just so it'd be more rope-like. And then for the bracelets, I braided the plastic bag.
Any other questions, judges?
No, looks
Okay, great. So we'll go ahead and have our models walk one more time down that way, starting with Miss Lucy. Then we get a last final look here. We're going to be taking, go ahead and take this as a time also to look for your crowd favorite. We'll be taking about a 10-minute, yeah, give me a hand, guys. Good job. We'll be taking just a 10-minute recess to give our judges time to discuss and make some final decisions. This is a very good time for you also to decide on your crowd favorite card and turn it into the box up front. There is some snacks here and some refreshments out in the lobby, so we'll meet you all back here in 10 minutes. Alrighty, folks, so let's move on to our final walkthrough and our final judges' comments here. Go through the same order. Let's get Lucy Reed out here. She took a small break, as sometimes models have to do. We'll get her right back up in on it. When she snapped in, we'll dive back in. Go ahead and take a walk right down here, Lucy. Let's give her a hand, you guys. And judges, if you'd like to each make one comment.
We each have to?
Yes, you each have to.
Spokeswoman.
Oh, you have a
When did I become a spokeswoman?
Since I elected you.
That's why I signed
Simon doesn't need a spokeswoman.
You, Paula. Paula. Great. No, we had a very difficult time between you and your competitor just because there was so much neat stuff that you both did with your outfits. I personally really love all the components that you put into the dress, from the bows to the magazine to the candy, and I thought that was very neat.
I like candy.
It's like bonus.
Yeah, I like those.
Okay, great. Let's have one last hand for Lucy. You can step right over here, all right? Let's go and have Catherine Gustin come on down.
So I honestly probably had more.
Right in the microphone face. There you go. All right.
Okay, so I probably had more wine than I needed right now, but I think that you should have maybe been judged on the adult level because this was really, really hard. You had so many components going that were really, really awesome, so it was hard to judge on the same level. You are awesome. If you did not pattern that, I have been sewing for 20 years and this is awesome. This is an awesome, awesome pattern. So keep doing this, okay? That is beautiful. And if you ever want to cosplay, hook me up, girl. Oh, I'm not talking onto the microphone again. Okay, no, this is beautiful. So keep doing this because this is really, really good. But you do, I think that if you had been judged on the adult level, you would have been up there because this is awesome. So keep doing it.
Thank you.
Okay, great. Let's have one more hand. Please, Catherine. Did I get it right? I got it right. Go read. Okay, let's have our third, Miss Anna Haslett, come back down. One more walk.
You like to talk, come on.
Judges?
Thank you. We absolutely love the variety because you had everything from tulle to duct tape to paper. That shows ingenuity that I really paid attention to. Is there any other comments, ladies?
Yeah, it's good. Yeah.
I love this story too.
Yes, we love the story that went along with that.
And you're sassy. I like that.
Yes.
Okay, great. Let's have one more hand for Anna. All right, Kirsty, come on down. Miss Kirsty Pearson.
Oh, my turn?
Yes, it's your turn.
I love the fact that you did not use a pattern for this. I think that's really great. The one thing that I think would have kicked it over the top would be if you had used some more accessories with it. That's the only thing, maybe for next year, because I think you need to come back next year. But I do think accessories really would have pushed it over the top. So if you had something else going with it, maybe something with the shoes or some hair pieces or bracelets or, you know, something crazy like that. Yeah, just something with it, or even like a brooch that you had made or a necklace, something with it, because the draping and what you have done quality-wise is fantastic. The sewing is beautiful. You did a great job of not having a pattern, just draping it. That is beautiful. So you obviously know what you're doing with fabric. So good job. It's beautiful. Thank you.
Okay, one more hand for Christy. Thank you, Christy. And last but not least, Miss Jennifer Willis. Let's have a big hand for Jennifer.
For me, you know, and this was brought up before, the icing on the cake when it comes to fashion is accessories and the small components that go into something. So the fact that you use the plastic for the bracelets and also the lacing, which you didn't have to do. You could have come up with something else, but you decided to stick with this plastic theme. That's what struck me with this ensemble. We got some cuteness factor.
Yeah.
Everything, because you have the story going with it, that always helps, especially when you're judging something, as long as you have that whole background with the full cohesion of it, that really helped everything, and the full piece is beautiful. You have a baby. The bodice is beautiful, considering that's really hard to do with regular fabric, and you did it with a freaking plastic bag. That's awesome. Thanks.
All right, one more hand for Jennifer. So we actually have two different categories today, our youth division and our adult division. So can we have Lucy and Catherine come stand up front here, please, as our youth folks. And without further ado, we'll go ahead and announce the judges' decisions. In second place for the youth competition is Miss Catherine Guston. Good job, Catherine. And that means in first place is Miss Lucy Reed. Let's have a big hand. Why don't you guys both turn and take one more walk down there? You can wait to do it there. And just for your information, first prize in our youth division is $50. Second prize is $30. So please make sure to talk with these folks before you leave to make sure we get those things going. All right, now if we can have our adult division, our 14 plus division, if we can have our three designers stand up front, please. Just so that you know, third prize for adults is $50, second prize is $75, and the winner tonight will receive $100. Also, our crowd favorite pick, which we'll announce at the end, is a prize of $25, which is pretty great too. So without further ado, in third place, again winning $50, is Miss Kirsty Pearson. Congratulations. In second place is Miss Anna Hasland. Which means first place is Miss Jennifer Willis. And we'll go ahead and take this moment also to announce your crowd favorite. This is picked by everyone here tonight. The winner of our crowd favorite this evening in the 2015 second annual Maker's Ball is Miss Jennifer Willis. If you guys like to take one more walk down the way, go ahead. Congratulations, everyone, and thank you all for coming down to participate in this wonderful event. Thank you for coming to support the Missoula Public Library. There are comment cards in the back, and we'd love to hear what you guys think about this event and any ideas you might have for future events. And we thank you all very much for coming. We'll see you next year.
All right, you guys can't leave yet. We're all hospitals.